I would say that if Ukraine is put in a position of strength and Russia is met with force and strength to have security and prosperity and peace, if you have all these things and if... Let's say, talking from Estonian experience, for us the message that Europe as a wealthiest region probably all around the world has to spend more on defense and security is message well understood, and we are also acting accordingly, because that's why probably Estonia is top 3 spender on defense. The EU right now has the common knowledge or common sense increased our defense expenditure, and everybody knows the enemy. Everybody probably in the NATO and EU right now has the common knowledge or common sense and the feeling in backbone that you should increase defense expenditure because of what is happening right now all over the world and with Russia. We will see what kind of outcome after the negotiations there will be, but my recommendation would be that the NATO's 2% like a recommended level should be 2.5. For us, let's say, talking from Estonian experience, for us the message that 3.7, and also we are procuring new ammunition, long range. I would say that the main goal should be having a just and lasting peace, because the first rule of this kind of negotiations or talk or making plans should be nothing of Ukraine without Ukraine, nothing of Europe without Europe. And I would say that part of having just and last peace probably would be strengthening Ukraine, that Russia would be forced to negotiate, and also taking away Russia's capability in the future to make this kind of attacks, or even wanting to do this kind of attack. Ramping up its defense industry also as part of defense capabilities. Russia has frozen assets about 250-300 billion worth right now. That probably could cover, let's say, half of it needed to rebuild Ukraine. Other half probably would be taxating Russia's goods in Europe or all over the world. So these kind of actions and these kind of concrete plans probably would take away Russia's willingness and also cash possibilities to have this kind of hybrid attacks or hybrid activity all over the globe. The negotiations there will be, but my recommendation would be that the NATO increasing next year with a budget, and budget is very tight. That probably would be like a sore and stigmatic outcome for everybody in Europe and all the states, because to have a just and lasting peace is probably the only way that the rule-based world, in which I see Europe and the United States are the greatest allies, that probably would be the only outcome that would work, because if you are not able to change the Russia's ways, changing borders by force, using hybrid activities in the Baltics, Nordics, in Europe or in the States, influencing elections and so on, then everything of this would continue. As also for Russia, money train going back and forth. Yes, I would say yes. Ukraine is part of Europe, should be a member of NATO.